Good morning, my ravens. It has been a hot minute since I have done a morning video, so here I am. This purple looks so strange on camera. Actually, not even just on camera. It is a strange purple. I don't know. I like it, and especially when I match it with my purple dress. I'm into it. Oh man, let's start with what we're grateful for. So a lot of you may know that lately I have been struggling to be grateful for the job that I currently have. And the main reason, well, without getting into too much detail, all I'm going to say is that I feel like I'm ready for the next step, and I would like to think that I know my role inside out. And I've been in this role for over a year, probably a year and a half or so. And when I got this job, it was accepted. It was just a known fact, I guess, or it was a known, known fact that I was accepting this role as a stepping stone for future opportunities. And this was known by the wonderful people that hired me and took a chance on me. And now that I'm at that stage where I'm looking for the next step, it's been difficult trying to transition to the next step, because as soon as everyone sees administrative assistant or administrative secretary, they have a very backwards, narrow mindset of what that role entails. And it's so much more than that. And the problem is, because people make that assumption right off the bat, you don't even get a chance to get in the room to explain otherwise. You know what I mean? So it's just been a little frustrating and discouraging. And I just need to remind myself that, without getting too religious, I truly, deeply believe this job was a miracle. For those of you who don't know, I was in a very, very, very bad work situation. And before this job, and it literally felt like, God had just came in and swept me up and said, you are no longer going to be in this position. This is going to be your new sort of life or chapter in your life. Literally felt like that. Maybe I will make a separate video of outlining the details of how that all happened, but it was just like way too much happened. That was a coincidence. It just felt too, everything was a coincidence, and it was like, okay, this is a miracle, because this is not supposed to happen like this. And I just gotta remind myself that, there's a plan. There is a plan. I just gotta go with the flow. I just gotta be grateful for what I have right now. And it could be that God is testing me. And if you're not religious and you don't believe in God, that's completely fine, because the universe is still, people do believe in like forces of the universe, and that could just be the cards that you're dealt at the time, right? And eventually things will get different, things will change. So we just gotta be patient. We just gotta remind ourselves why the situation is the way it is, why we should be grateful for the situation that we're in, and just keep striving for the situation to get better. And honestly, this video is more for me than for you guys, to just remind myself that I need to be grateful and remember the terrible time in my life that this job came. And I can't just shun it away just because, I've gotten my use out of you, I've rebuilt myself as a person and gotten my self-confidence back, I don't want you anymore, dump, without even finding like a proper next job. The way I can show that I'm grateful for this job is by getting a better job and respectfully leaving the workplace with something else on my plate. Not just, for me, I don't want to feel like I'm just giving up and just dropping the job without even having a backup plan. No job, no promise of a contract, no signed papers, just like, oh, I don't like it here anymore, I'm dropping it. To me, that shows that I'm truly ungrateful. So I don't want to be like that. Again, this is a reminder for myself and anyone else who can possibly relate. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and God willing, I will see you tonight. Take care, happy Monday, and Raven out. Bye.